Hey there, happy Wednesday, happy midweek, guys. Your girl Soso Babes here, and this morning I'm just here to encourage you. It is past mid January, and there's a lot of things that we had wanted to do. Like, hey, I'm going to start doing this in January. Hey, come after Christmas, I'm doing this. I know that there's a ton of people out here, a ton of us have not gotten into those things. We've not started those things that we said we're going to do. Or maybe we started and we gave up. We all know the most common one is workout. I personally, as I told you, I struggle with workout consistency, but since I think August or was it September, I committed to going to the gym 5 days a week. And worst case scenario, four or three if everything is really not fine. So yeah, today I didn't go to the gym. Why? Because it's so cold outside. It's 7 degrees cold outside. And I was like, well, you know what? Let me just sleep in. It doesn't hurt to sleep in on some days. I can afford to cheat because I know that I have been consistent on other days. But here, I want to encourage you to not give up yet, right? I know that this is January. You might not have gotten to those things yet, or maybe you're still feeling challenged. I want to encourage you to not give up. I personally have my own things that I'm struggling with. I bet that those of you who listen to me, you've heard about the book that I've been writing for 6 years. 2025 is the seventh year since I started writing that book, and it is still there. It is still pending. I keep saying, like, hey, on my 40th birthday, I'm going to publish this book, I'm going to launch this book, and my 40th came and passed. 41 is coming and I'm still working on it. So I want to encourage you. It is not how fast you go, but how far you can go. Keep working on the thing you're working on. Just make sure that you do not give up on it. There are times that I have given up, and given up in the sense that I've not looked at my book. I've not even looked at the manuscript, or hey, what am I putting in this chapter and all of that. I've not looked at it for a month or two. Then I finally get back to it. And last night I was just reading through my first chapter and I was like, dear God, take me through this. I need to finish this. And I always say that if there is one thing that I would love to finish in my life before my Heavenly Father takes me, is to finish that book. It has taken me this long, but I just want to encourage you. In my case, it's my book, right? And for you, what it is? What is it? What is it that you're working on that you feel like, if I'm not careful, I will not be able to get through this. Or hey, I've abandoned this project and I've not had the time to get back to it. Hey, by the way, as we're talking through that, let's make my morning coffee with me. So I do coffee. I'm a coffee kind of girl, okay? And I enjoy a cup of coffee every morning. I used to drink a little more. Again, as someone who lived in Germany, my coffee used to be really strong. But when I moved to the US, I saw people who did not drink as strong a coffee as I did. So I kind of went softer on it. And I drink a cup of coffee. I'll rarely do more than a cup. I just do 1 cup. So my coffee machine is a cup. Right? It only makes a cup of coffee, and that is enough for me since I'm the only one drinking it. So it's easy for me to control how much I take. Again, as my father always says, do everything, but do in moderation. So I do think that I drink coffee in moderation. Okay. So there we go. That's my frother. You see what it does? It makes the milk like, fluffy, if that is a word. And I'm just going to pour this right into my baby coffee cup. Look at that effect. That is amazing. I love what that does to my coffee. That's a lot of milk. Look at that. That is beautiful. And yeah, cheers to you. Happy midweek. Keep working on what you're working on. Do not give up on yourself. Know that whatever it is that you started and you feel like you're not able to progress on it, just get back to it and do not give yourself some grace, as my dear friend Lily will always say. Give yourself some grace and just keep working on it. Do not feel like you're being left behind, because the truth is there's always going to be people in life who will be ahead of you, and there's always going to be people in life who will be behind you. So focus on your moment, focus on your now, and just keep doing your work. Okay, keep doing the things that you desire, the things that bring you fulfillment, and please try as much as possible to not do things because you want to please other people. Focus on yourself, because you come first. If you are not there, if you are not in a good place, there is no way you can make any other person feel good. If you are not in a good place, there is no way you can, if you're not strong enough, there is no way you can go fight to save another person. So it is important that you focus on yourself, build on yourself. Not saying, again, this does not mean you're selfish. A lot of people misunderstand this. This is not you being selfish. This is you taking care of yourself so that you can put yourself in a position where you can help others. The same thing that happens in airplanes, right? We advise when we get on airplanes, in case of anything, put on your mask first before you help even the child that you're carrying, because you need to be strong before you can help anyone else. All right, so that's my coffee. And just so you know, when I drink coffee, I'm going to give that a sip first. Goodness, amazing. And something that I do also, I saw this in a group for 40s and above. And again, I'm not saying that only people 40 and above should drink collagen, but I was encouraged to take some of this. It's good for hair, skin, nails, and joint support. You all know, right? We're aging, so we have to be taking some of these dietary supplements. The more natural you can stay, the better for you. Okay. And so this is the one I take. It's recommended to put 2 spoons, but I always do one because you see my cup of coffee is not that big. I don't want it to just overtake my coffee. So I do this one. It has no taste. It does not change the taste of my coffee. That's why I go with 1 scoop, because I feel like if I do 2, it's going to be too much. I've never tried 2, but 1 looks like enough for my system in one day. So I just put that in my coffee, and the beautiful thing about it is that it does not change the taste of your coffee. It does not. It's very, very tasteless, which is nice, right? Just have to make sure you give it a good stir. I can use my frother to mix it as well, but since my cup of coffee is full already, if I use a frother, it could make a mess. So yes, guys, again, I just came on here. It's a nice morning. I woke up feeling good. I woke up feeling rested. I went to bed early and I slept in a little bit since I didn't go to the gym. And yeah, getting ready for work in the next 30 minutes. And I just said to share this little did it with you all. Stay blessed, and please be good to each other, and remember to work on yourself so that you can be in a good place to help other people. Do not give up on your dreams. Know that there is still time for you to get back onto that project and get it going. I love you all, and stay blessed. Your one and only Salsa Babes. We thank God for life.